This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, they say it never stops raining in Manchester. It's a typically grey night here at Old Trafford, but we're expecting plenty of colour out there on the pitch. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage fare on the menu. It is Manchester United up against Monaco.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Number 11, Anthony Martial.
They line up for Manchester United. Sergio Romero between the posts. Marcos Rojo starts alongside Phil Jones in central defence. Ander Herrera starts alongside Marwan Fellaini in central midfield. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. There's no getting away from it. This is a true cathedral of football, Old Trafford, and one of the best pitches you'll find anywhere.
Yeah, it is. It's very reminiscent of the Arsenal pitch I used to play on. Brilliant surface. And that looming stand opposite, the Sir Alex Ferguson stand, it just goes skyward forever.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Martial. Marwan Fellaini. Diogo Dalot. Anthony Martial. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Ander Herrera. McTominay. Now Ronnie Lopez. Match day 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And Ronnie Lopez. He cuts it back. That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
The first statement of the night, 1-0.
Goal, number 9, Falcao.
Fellaini. Marcos Rojo. Juan Mata. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Giving away possession, Juan Mata. And the danger cleared. Falcao. Will there be a tangible end product? And a good-looking ball. And in it goes! A perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
On a bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, a second goal for them here.
Goal for Monaco. Number 10, Stefan Jovetic.
Scott McTominay. Marcus Rashford. Ashley Young. Ander Herrera. Juan Mata. Let's see what he has in store for them. It could be up for grabs. Given away by Monaco. Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United, when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you could say literally in every corner of the world and people would know what you're talking about. And Manchester...
Rashford! You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative. Worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Well, those who've grown up supporting Manchester United, Lee, feel that the club should always be pushing for honours and always be pushing for Champions League glory.
Well, yes.
And they could get one back here. Falcao. Falcao. It's a weighted pass. And ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Alexander Galavin has it. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And passing with a velvet touch. Carrying a genuine threat here. And whipped into the box. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ashley Young. Scott McTominay. Martial. McTominay. And Mata. Scott McTominay. Now, this is Martial. Herrera. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Camille Glick. Jovetic. Here, Gabriel has it. Falcao waiting. Just wanted to get it out of there. Galavin. Options around him. Falcao takes it on here. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Marcos Rojo. Diogo Dalot. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Scott McTominay. And Martial. And this would reduce the deficit. Corner awarded to Manchester United. And a deep ball in. It lacked conviction, that clearance, and maybe an opportunity for the opposition. Jovetic. Falcao has it. Pierre Gabriel has it. Falcao.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum.
It'll be a corner.
3 minutes of added time.
And a short corner it has ended up being. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Mata. Given away by Monaco. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
Underway. In the second half with Monaco on top here. Is he going to punish them here? And played in towards Falcao. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Marwan Fellaini. Fellaini. Well, let's see. Ashley Young. Now, let's see. Herrera. Now, what can he do here? Well, fortune didn't favour him. Off the post and out of play.
Well, he's really unlucky. It was worth an effort, that's for sure.
Substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 27, Marwan Fellaini. To be replaced by number 15, Andreas Pereira.
Ronnie Lopez. Jovetic. And scope for them to produce something exciting. It is a decent-looking attack here. Electing to cross into the centre. It's with Pereira now. He's given us away. Martial distributing shrewdly. And he's found a bit of daylight. Mata finishing with aplomb.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
A chance to revisit the goal. As they kick off again. 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Number 8.
And Jovetic with it.
Mata.
Now Ronnie Lopez. And using his strength to shield the ball. It's with McTominay. Under Herrera. Rashford. Now Ronnie Lopez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Half an hour remaining then. Now, Ronnie Lopez. Running with the ball confidently. And it's played into the centre. Well, clattered away. Less than tidy on the ball, Martial. Massa. Under Herrera. Under Herrera with that lovely pass. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Pereira. Under Herrera. Effective challenge. And Jovetic with it. And it's with Falcao now. Falcao. Useful looking ball. And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is.
Stefan Jovetic.
Pereira. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Young. McTominay. Let's see what he has in store for them. Antonio Barreca. An awful lot of green space to run into. And whipped into the box. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Can they hit on the break? It's with Pereira now. Scott McTominay. Under Herrera. He has teammates to play it to. Now, this is Martial. And he did well to get around to the ball.
Yeah, I'll give him 6 out of 10 for that save. Nothing more, nothing less.
Corner given to United.
To be replaced by number 14, Mooney.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Now the execution of the corner. And it's come off the keeper. He has time to play it over. Thumped clear. Carrying a genuine threat here. Ten minutes left for play in this match. Now, let's see. Herrera. Job done, ball 1. Making excellent progress. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. That will certainly mean a booking here.
And now he's on a tightrope.
Keeper's contribution, but what next? Ronnie Lopez. Munir with it. Here, Gabriel has it. Munir. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
Old Trafford, give a round of applause
Martial.
for today's man of the match.
It's
Number
with Pereira
11,
now.
Anthony Martial.
And Martial. Can they cut up in the defence with a through ball? And United have the corner. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Short corner it is. McTominay. Now, this is Martial.
There will be a minimum of 3
And now
minutes.
it's with Marcus Rashford. Now, let's see. Ashley Young. And it's gone behind for the corner. He's driven in the corner. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And that will be a corner. And a deep ball in. Might be a chance here. Space and time for the cross. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. The final whistle is sounded, and Manchester United have work to do already. A wretched start for United in the Champions League.
It's not a disaster, it's only game one. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game two comes along.